Hello, my beautiful collective. Elsie here to do a reading for you. It is a new moon reading. I thought we should take a look at what's going on with this new moon since it is the last new moon of the year. It is going to be on the 30th of December in 2024, and it is a new moon in Capricorn. So this is like the ultimate time to manifest because a couple of things that are going on. And so, of course, the Capricorn influence, right? The Capricorn energy is, kind of like making gains at work, right? It's also opportunities to widen your social circle as well. And so the ultimate time to manifest because Capricorn's ruling planet is Saturn. And when Saturn meets the moon, Saturn currently I think is in Pisces, when Saturn meets the moon, it's really helpful in grounding. And the fact that we are already in Capricorn season, Capricorn being the planner, this is inviting you to plan for the long term, whether that is in your workplace, in your life, or in relationships. Any one of those. So the new moons, right? The new moons open doors to new things. And the fact that it's coming to us on the 30th tells us that it's opening, this brand new cycle is opening just before the new year arrives. So let's find out what tarot has to tell us about what new things, maybe what you should be planning for, or possibly the new things that might be coming up for you in the new year. Let's talk about the collective. This is a collective reading. That means it's all of your signs. I'm going to call out the signs and symbols as you need to hear them or see them to know what's going on. Let's find out what's going on for the new moon. For the collective, please. We've got a new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. We've got luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. This is all new moon energy here. So we're looking at Sagittarius and Libra energy. And we've got have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Bottom of the deck, we have step out of your comfort zone. The North Node. I think the North Node's about to move, but I think it's in Aries right now. I think I know that because I am a North Node Aries. I'm not sure if it's moved or not yet, though you should check with your astrologer to find out if it has moved yet or not. I'm unsure. What else do we have here? Tell me more about the collective, please, and this new moon in Capricorn on the 30th. Tell me about this new cycle that's opening. A new romantic cycle for some of you. Tell me about this. We've got commit. Ooh. So for some of you, somebody is going to make a long-term commitment. That's what it looks like. And that is kind of exactly what's happening with this, right? What's happening in these energies here, that people will be looking at what is good for them, what is not good for them, and be planning for the future, for the long-term future. It says here, luck is on your side, and it's come up with the card of ego. So be careful not to let your ego get in the way, because I feel like luck is on your side at this time. This is, we do have Sagittarius energy here, but it does say ego. It's really easy to get into the ego, so be careful of that. We all have ego, all of us. Every single one of us has an ego. As to whether it runs us or we run it, or whether we're aware of it or not, is another story. Then we've got compassion. So it says, have faith in your dreams. Compassion here. Give yourself a little bit of wiggle room, I want to say. Give yourself a little bit of compassion. I feel like for some of you, maybe you have dreams, but you feel like you can't make those dreams happen. I feel like the North Node is telling you to step out of the comfort zone and to go after your dreams. And so the North Node is all about what's out in the future, right? South Node is past, North Node is the future. So it's all about what's going to be going on in the future, planning for the long-term future here. This new door is opening to, at the perfect time, right? As we step into 2025, we have create. So for some of you, you might want to create something that is long lasting or long term. Let's look at some tarot. Tell me about the collective, please. Tell me about the collective. Tell me about the collective, please. We've got the Seven of Cups. We've got the Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody is making decisions, choices. This is sort of the energy that I'm getting most of the day today, for a lot of the readings that I was doing today. Yeah, this is, I'm just sort of nodding my head. Yeah. So when it says here, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, and it says commit, it feels like somebody is making decisions. So it feels like somebody who has a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, is about to narrow it down to one, and is about to commit to one thing, one job, one person, one situation, whatever it is, one friend, whatever it is for you. You're about to make a commitment here as this new cycle opens for you. So I think, though, it's going to make some people in your life unhappy, especially the ones that you do not pick to be in your life for the long term. I feel like it could be that some of those people might end up in their egos. So be careful. You might have clashing of egos with some people. But I feel like it's your destiny. It's the time to do it here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's about expansion. It's time for you to narrow it all down, right, to one possibility and something that you're going to take into the expanse of the new year. This is destiny. This is changes, right? It feels like you're making changes in an emotional way, in emotional things is what it looks like here. Tell me more. And some of it, I feel like you're going to feel regretful, but I feel like you're about to make some cuts. And some of you are about to the exclusion of everyone else, just choose one person. And this commitment, understand, could be friendship, right? Like I said, friendship, it could be a commitment to yourself. It could also be a commitment in love. I feel like for some of you, if it's a commitment in love, this is somebody that I feel like you may have just recently reunited with. Maybe you're trying to get things back on track with them. But it feels like it also could be somebody that some of you met in a social gathering or a social situation. And it feels like with these 8 cups here, because we got 5 and 3 is 8. With these 8 cups here, it feels like someone's about to disconnect from everyone else to choose you, or you're about to disconnect from everyone else to choose one person. For some of you, it's going to be like a dream come true. It feels like someone's going to choose you, and it definitely could be a commitment of maybe we go to the next level in the relationship. Maybe we commit to moving in together. Maybe we commit to marriage. It could be that for some of you, because their destiny is here, right? We've got the Eight of Wands in the reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles. There's the long-term energy. Can't write it. Can't write it that well, y'all. So we do have the 8 of Wands. I think the 8 of Wands being in the reverse is telling me to tell you to go slow. Don't make any quick decisions. Don't take any risks. I feel that you're supposed to go slow. The 8 of Wands in the upright is really quick moving energy. For me in the reverse, it's maybe I've got to think about this for a moment, because I feel like this is going to be one of the biggest changes that you've had to make in your life. And I feel like it's a really important long-term decision that you're making. For some of you, it is work. It's a job. It's like maybe you've decided that instead of working 2 or 3 part-time jobs, that you're going to shut that all down and you're finally just going to go to the one job. Maybe you will be getting a call about a job. For some of you, the 10 of Pentacles is, it could be money, it could be a job, but it feels like whatever it is, it's long-term, and that's the point, I think. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Why do we have the 5 of Cups here? I feel like some people are going to be really hurt. Their egos are going to be destroyed because they thought they had a chance with you. And you're telling people now, no, it's time for me to commit to this one romantic cycle. We've got the 3 of Wands. Yeah, you're turning your back on people. So we're looking at the back of the person on the 5 of Cups, and we're looking at the back of the person on the 3 of Wands. You're definitely turning your back on people with ego, or maybe you're turning your back on your own ego. Maybe this is an ego death for you. You've decided that I don't need all of these options anymore. I just want to commit to one person. We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, some of somebody here is not going to be happy, because I feel like somebody here is making a decision that others see as making a quick decision. But I feel for you that you, collective, that you've been thinking about this for a while. And it feels like with the Five of Swords that some people are not going to take you at your word. Some people are going to argue with you or fight with you and saying, what do you mean you're choosing that person? I thought you and I were seeing each other. Like, I feel like somebody is not going to be happy with your decision. And unfortunately, with the Five of Cups, the party's over, right? We got the Three of Cups here in the upright, but the Three of Cups here is facing down, like they're all poured out here. King of Wands. So it does feel like you are, with the King of Wands, I feel like you're feeling motivated to step into the mastery of your domain. Like, I feel like it's time to lock it down. It feels like whatever the decision is that you're making, the long-term planning, the long-term decision that you're making, you're not making it lightly. The King of Wands is someone who runs the kingdom, right? So makes the decisions, the good and the bad decisions, the hard and the easy decisions for everyone in the kingdom. And not everyone's going to be happy with how the king rules. We know that with presidents and prime ministers, right? That not everybody is happy with the outcome, but it feels like this person is going to have to make the best decision that they feel is the best decision, and that is to shut down all these other options, all these other people. Maybe somebody here has decided they're going to stop going out and being social with other groups of people. Tell me about the Seven of Cups here. It feels like that, like, I want to say you didn't make this decision lightly, but I feel like the Seven of Cups is telling me that you had a hard time making the decision, and that's why you went slowly here. We've got the Knight of Swords, we've got the Four of Wands, and we've got the Emperor. So it does feel like somebody here is about to either move in with somebody or create some sort of stability. We're going to start planning for the wedding. We're going to start planning for our life together. And the Knight of Swords pointing into the past tells me I've got to cut everyone else out, and I've got to be honest and truthful with them, right? I've got to be really straight up honest and truthful, and Gemini sometimes isn't all that tactful, and I think that's why the Emperor has shown up. Somebody here is taking control of the situation finally and saying to all other people, look, if I've dated you, I've got to cut you because I'm focusing on this one person, or this. If it is a person at all, it could also be a job. Take it as it resonates for you. This does feel like it's somebody that maybe you met through the family, or maybe you met at a social gathering through friends or family. Tell me about the Three of Cups, please. I feel like you did meet somebody through a social group, and it feels like this person is somebody who you see as very abundant. I think that the reasons that you've decided to commit to this one person, the King of Pentacles is here, could be an Aries, could be a Gemini, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, could be Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. The King and the Queen are both here, the King and the Queen of Wands. So I think that this is probably someone that you met in a social situation, in a social group, with like a social thing at maybe family dinner, like maybe it's a family of the friend, or somebody brought someone to that dinner. It does look like here with the King of Pentacles that not only are you ready to settle down, but it feels like once you saw this person, you knew it was them. You felt their energy. You knew it was them. You knew this was the soulmate. And I think that's why you're so serious about making a decision to commit long term, because I feel like you feel that this is once in a lifetime. For some of you, you could have met somebody in the workplace, or maybe you can tell that this person has been doing a lot of work on themselves. This person is somebody who's very attractive, not only on the outside, but on the inside. Someone who's not shallow, someone who has control of their finances, someone who is independent, someone who is not codependent. It feels like it's like this person checked off all the boxes for you, whether they're feminine or masculine, whether you're feminine or masculine. And I think that you decide now that in order for things to change, or in order for things to expand, we've got to move slow. Because this person I feel like this is a destined connection. It doesn't matter if you're fire signs, understand, right? I'm talking about the energy of fire. So we're very attracted to each other. We have a lot of charisma between us. We have a lot of, we're very attracted to each other, right? It feels like this is an undeniable connection, is what it feels like here. And so I feel like somebody's like, this is my destiny. I've got to be very careful because I feel like this is the one. This is the one who is going to be long-term here. We've got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Nine of Pentacles, and we've got the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it is a pretty heavy decision. As I'm feeling it right now, someone is about to step out of their comfort zone and make a decision to create something long-term, to commit to somebody here in a romantic situation. It does feel like that, and it feels like the Knight of Pentacles is like, we must go slow. We have to build the foundation first. Even though we are mirroring each other, there is a lot of connection, charisma here. There's a lot of, fire. We're very attracted to each other. We've got to move slow. We've got to move it slow, because if this is the last one, if this is the destiny, then we have to be pretty darn confident, pretty darn sure that this is what we want to do, right? Again, 1 and 9 is 10. This is the long-term person. We've got the Nine of Swords. And so somebody is like, I hope that this person is going to agree with me that we must go slow. We have to build this. We cannot jump into fire. We have to build this in Pentacles. And so I do also have Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius energy here as well. Tell me what the outcome is here, please. So this new door is opening and somebody's taking their chance here. So the Emperor is about to conquer, is what it feels like. Whether you're the feminine or the masculine, the Emperor is Aries, but of course when the Emperor is here, all the kings are here as well. And so feminine or masculine, the Emperor is masculine leaning, but is also feminine energy. Tell me about the outcome, please. We've got the Queen of Cups. We've got the Two of Wands. And we've got the Lovers. Gosh, so clear. Like it just feels like somebody here is going to make the most. They're going to be as compassionate and kind as possible with all of the people who didn't make the cut. And it feels like this decision has to be made. Someone is preparing to make a decision to plan for the rest of their life. The world is in the hand. And then we have the Lovers, because I've already found my person. Somebody here is about to get the news from somebody that they've either been dating, or it feels very new to me. It feels like this is not somebody that you've dated before, but it does feel new-ish to me. And somebody is probably going to ask you to date them to the exclusion of anyone else, because they're looking at planning something long-term and they don't want anyone else to be able to contaminate whatever it is that we're trying to create that's very pure. Like, it feels very pure. And so this compassion here is this Queen of Cups. It feels like somebody here is deciding it's time for me to go for my dreams. And I've got to be as compassionate as I can and take control of the situation, but it's got to go slow. If the person doesn't agree to go slow, then I don't think we can have the Ten of Pentacles. But this is the Lover. This is the one that's been sent for you. This is a really deep soul connection. So we do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Gemini energy here. I think I said that already. Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries. We have, everybody's here. Everybody's present, honestly. I think that this is the reason why somebody's making a decision, because they have just found their person. The Emperor and the Empress is here. The Empress is the one that's in the future off the bottom of the deck, and I feel like somebody's about to reveal their feelings to the Empress. And so I feel like in preparation with the Two of Wands, somebody has been like either going through their friends list or, talking to people and saying, I can't be connected to you anymore because I'm now connected to this one person who I feel is my destiny. And I'm going to be moving forward in a long-term relationship. So I'm sorry, I've got to cut some people out, and that's the truth of it. And not everybody's going to be happy. Some of them are going to be quite sad because you're a catch. Yeah. I'm going to go for now. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Look, have the best freaking New Year's you can, and please be safe. And this is the time for you to manifest anything you want that's long term. So please take the time to do whatever ritual is good for you to be able to manifest anything that's coming up for you that you want in your future, whether it's in a relationship, a job, whatever that is. This door is opening for you on the 30th. This new chapter, this new cycle is opening for you. and pushing you into the new year. So take advantage of it. I love you guys. I'm going to go for now. Happy New Year to you. Thank you for all the ways you've supported this channel. I do appreciate you so much. I'll be back because I'm always back. Let's go back and do it in the new year. Onwards and upwards, friends. Let's go. Bye-bye.